Still, she followed it as Tetris walked the path around Evelyn's castle. The bone-raised spires were connected in a circular palace, overlooking a maze of staircases leading down to the lake. Snow fell harder, covering the prince's bootprints the second they found. Somewhere here, Chadwick had died, killed by the animal who had just taken the throne. Now his friend's body lay in the grove beside his father, a grove Tetris wanted to desecrate. Emotions wielded like a tidal wave, too high for the prince to war in. He couldn't do this, not even with Agatha at his side. He needed Merlin. He needed a father. Shouldn't we have heard from the witches by now? He whispered to Agatha. Shouldn't we know if they found Merlin? His princess heard his desperation because she clenched his palm gently. The caves of Contempo are difficult to get to. That's why we purchased the witches for the job, she said, guiding him down the steps towards the lake. But they will get there. They are probably closing in as we speak. Or they're dead, murmured Hans. Unlikely, said Nicola. If we're still alive, then Hester's alive, because she's smarter and tougher than all of us, including you. Agatha pulled the Tetris faster down the steps. Look, we don't know where anyone is or if they are safe. Witches, Beatrix, William, teachers, first years, even Annabelle's two words. But it doesn't matter unless we stop the snake from becoming the one true king and killing us all. That's why we are here, to find a way to put Tetris back on the throne. Except there is no way, said Guinevere's voice. She stood at the top of the stairs. Wyan might be dead, but Japheth is as much Arthur's son as Wyan was. You witnessed the past with your own eyes, Agatha. You saw Evelyn Saddler bewitch Arthur into giving her his sons, his heirs. Japheth is king then. Nothing in the past can change the present. Nothing in Arthur's grave can make Tetris king again. Everyone fell quiet, Agatha included. Then why did Father Sword give Merlin that message for me? Tetris appealed to his mother. Why did Father send me there? Did he? Said Guinevere. Or was it the Lady of the Lake who gave Merlin that message? The lady whose loyalties we are not even sure of? Tetris' breath caught in his chest. He looked at Agatha, doubting himself, doubting everything. But it was too late. Down below, the waters had not started to run. The lady rose like a dragon, her bowed head reflecting the fire of the sunrise. Black pits growed beneath her eyes, her face more shivered and deathly than Tetris had imagined it. No longer did she seem Good's great defender, but instead a witch of the woods, haunted and bitter and enraged. She looked on Agatha, her low, deep voice hissing across the water. You promised to leave me in peace. She flew across the lake, her tattered grey robes like shredded wings, and thrust her face in Agatha's. You are a liar! A liar! Don't talk to her that way, Tetris retorted, shooting his princess. You are one to talk about promises. You broke your own vow to protect good, to protect Camelot. You have put our entire world at risk by kissing a snake. He had the highest blood, the king's blood. The lady spat at him, her breath salty and old. And yet you came here, acting like I serve you, like you're the king. We're not here for you, said Thetis firmly. We have come to visit my father's grave. I have that right. The lady laughed. You're not king. You have no rights here. None. This is my domain. I could kill you all if I wish. I still have enough powers left for that. Thetis felt Agatha back up behind him, the face back to her chest, as if she took his threat seriously. The prince stood his ground. Excalibur gave you a message from me, a command from my father. The king you served faithfully her entire life. I've come to obey that command. And if you loved my father, you'll let me into your waters. You're a fool, the nymph lashed. I loved your father because he was a good king, better than any other that came before. That's why I made Excalibur for him, a sword that rejected you, a sword that his sire, the true king, pulled it from the stone. Wrong, said Thetis. Ryan pulled the sword from the stone, and now he's dead. His murderer, sits on the throne. The boy you kissed. Excalibur thought one brother was king. You thought the other brother was king. Both can't be right. Even a fool would know that. The lady glared at him, her whole body starting to crack, her eyes dimming furious tears. Go, now, before I fill these waters with your blood. Thetis could see Agatha fiddling with the facepan. Why wasn't she saying anything? He turned his arrow on the lady. You made a mistake that will destroy the Storian and end our world unless I save it. Take me to my father's grave. You trespass here and accuse me? The lady sniffed. I order you to let me pass. The prince charged. This is your last warning. And this is yours. Let me pass. I'll tear you apart. Let me pass. You liar! You snake! The lady screamed. Let me pass! Thetis bellowed. The lady snatched him into her taloned fist and hammered him down towards the water with such force he'd tear into pieces the instant he hit the surface. Thetis thrashed against her, bracing for his death. Just as he saw his princess sprint across the shore, a crystal ball in her arms. With a flying limp, Agatha rammed her head into the Lady of the Lake's chest. The nymph dropped the Thetis into the lake as the lady and Agatha plunged underwater, knotted in each other's limbs. Before Thetis could take a breath, the lake around him exploded with blue light.